Hello. This is for very spiritual people only. I've studied Eckhart Tolle for 15 years, which is over 15 years, which is a little over half my life. I grew up with this. I developed with this. Uh, I ask for your patience. I'm going through what the guru uh, described as spiritual uh, ego attacks. Yeah, um, I can fake or pretend to be on the now or like force it like this. I'm totally like a normal, but I'm getting attacked through ego attacks, um, which is what's happening. It's totally normal. I Schizophrenics believe their thoughts in their mind. They believe them to be true. I know there are other people. Their ego attacks. So I'm 100% saying it's just that. Yeah, he describes them as ego attacks, which is good description, perfect description. Okay. Sorry for my rambling. So when I had been studying Eckhart Tolle for years, I searched a video on YouTube on how to meditate. This Buddhist monk showed up. He was living in a cave, and he taught me how to slow down my mind, my thoughts, till eventually you get to zero. And once I got to zero, my Kundalini rose, which I didn't even know what that was at all, or that existed at all. So yeah, I got to zero. There was a pulse in the bottom of my spine at the same time with my heart, and it at the same time I was doing that, and it rose, and then through a hole in my heart, I went out of my body, my spirit. It was a natural light. It was God. But then at the last second, I thought, what about my grandparents? What about people who don't know about these teachings? And as soon as I thought of that, instead of going through the light, the real light, I went through an artificial light, which I later discovered that was the exact same description as Sophia. Um, uh, Basically the lower realm, and the Bodhisattvas. Again, I later discovered this, that people who have compassion get crucified, just like Jesus, and they teach other people how to awaken, how to be enlightened. So right after that experience, my mom called me. I received a call that my grandma had just had a heart attack. It was perfect alignment. And while I was up there, the lower arm was covered with oil, which is a representation of war, of what's happening over there. And it also means that if we stop this, we stop all war, like J.Krishnamurti teaches. If we end the ego, we end all war. I've had two experiences that confirm this to be true. Yeah, and Eckhart Tolle, New Earth, teaches that through this we bring heaven on earth. So, what Socrates also teaches, that he's the wisest of them all because he knows that he knows nothing, and he also teaches that what Eckhart Tolle calls ego, spiritual people call ego, he calls stupidity. it's the devil. The ego's the devil, and stupidity is the devil. They're all saying the same thing. The Gnostics say the same thing. What the Bible says, that the devil rules this planet and this people, and also David Icke says the same thing, which I don't believe he's too smart, but they're all saying the same thing. The Gnostics, the people that believe on the ego, that's the devil. And what's the devil? What's the heinous, the worst? It's they're raping babies and war. Oh, and the Virgin Mary and the apocalypse, which is what we're living through right now, going through right now, is she's being attacked by the dragon, which is the devil again, who is trying to devour Jesus. She's pregnant with Jesus, and but she defeats him at the end through purity and through developing your the solution is developing your masculine. The way of the superior man taught me this. That way, no bad energies can enter you. And through holy marriage, which is Jesus' union, which is what his book also talks about, the same teaching. Same thing. Holy marriage, Jesus, love. Love is what unites us. Sorry. So that's the only reason why I'm doing this. Such a rush, because kids are getting raped and war. I also can't work, so I can't provide for my family anymore. But I believe we can end all the war and the rape of children and bring paradise on earth. I've been there. The end of suffering, nirvana. I will make more and more videos. And if you can't donate, you can donate with your love, with your karma. It's the same thing. Thank you so much. We will bring the end of war. We will bring paradise on earth. And again, hopefully you can donate one way or another. To get to this place, you have to renounce everything, renounce money, renounce power, sexuality, lust. Lust is what's fueling this thing. You have to be conscientious. If you're conscientious, you realize what the consequences are. Again, education and spirituality are the same thing. Just conscientious of okay. What else? Lust leads to that, to the rape of children, and pedophilia, and the development of your masculine. Brings an end to that. Also, I learned about Eckhart Tolle through a guy who teaches how to get in a relationship with women, I guess, which is what they need. These people need. I can help them with that. Videos will come more and more. I've since I've spent 15 years on this, and I developed my brain with this. I've outmastered all of my teachers, all of my masters, which is a famous thing, you know. The student must outmaster the master. So yeah, more videos will come. I will help you, you know, get in a relationship with women, bring paradise on earth, and end war. Again, hopefully you guys can donate your heart, money, or, you know, love, good karma. I really need it. I can't support my family anymore, any longer, because of this ego attacks. I can't function. You know, shamans, or people who have been spiritually awakened, most of them end up homeless, and since years now, about to be 6 years that I've been in hell. It's a Muslim flame fires, because this is what causes a war, and what what causes war, and you know, the yeah. Sorry again, a reminder. I'm being I can fake, but I'm spiritually being attacked by egos. You know. Oh yeah. So when you're up there, when you're up in heaven, you're at one with everyone. You're at one with. That's the definition of a yogi. Which again, the yogi in the cave taught me. Well, Eckhart Tolle, whatever. So I'm at one with all humanity, and I basically can. People start talking their repressions or something. I don't know. They speak without their willingness. Because again, I'm at one with humanity, all humanity. The Mayans believe there's this wood people who are so evil that they trick everyone, and it takes the whole humanity and all of humanity, all of Earth, to defeat them. Martin Luther King, judged by character. Judged by character, not by race. Yes, so more wisdom videos about how to basically bring heaven on earth here, which is the same thing as within yourself will come. I will teach you guys all of this, and hopefully you can donate, however much you can. Okay, bye. Love you. Bye.